Hi, this is Steve Sanders with First Financial Services and a segment of Opening Doors where we're just going to talk a little bit about the history of our firm and how we approach the business. My dad, Tom, started First Financial in 1990 primarily as a life insurance business to serve the needs of individuals, families, entrepreneurs, and businesses. But his approach was never that everyone needs life insurance. There are no formulas. It was always about getting to know the client, getting to know the situation, and seeing if life insurance made sense, which it only does if it addresses a risk or solves a problem at a reasonable price. His thoughtful and consultative approach attracted other advisors, and we opened a Bentonville office in 2006. As you probably know, certain types of life insurance require the same licenses as an investment professional. The premiums are invested in the stock market, so you have to have a Series 7. So over time, Dad's life insurance clients developed wealth and wanted First Financial to manage their investments. The First Financial team was very knowledgeable about investments, but life insurance, designing and building the products, and investments are both full-time jobs. So Dad worked with third-party money managers on a split fee basis. His job was to select the appropriate money manager for that specific client and then split the fee with them. Monitor their performance, monitor the strategy, make sure they were doing what they were supposed to do. In 2012, I joined First Financial. My background was completely different. I spent 16 years as an institutional stock analyst for a large privately owned investment bank. So my job was to be an expert in a specific industry, build financial models, publish research reports, and make buy-sell stock recommendations to professional money managers, typically mutual funds and hedge funds. Making recommendations to these funds carries a lot of responsibility, as if you're right, they may make tens of millions of dollars. If you're wrong, it's very, very painful. After 16 years, I had young daughters. I was on the road all the time, and the schedule became very difficult. So I decided to join my dad at First Financial. I took over the investment side of the business, and he continued to focus on the life insurance. Our process continues to be thoughtful, detailed, and thorough. We make money two ways. It's primarily from fees on investment management and secondarily from commissions on life insurance. But we rarely start a client relationship with a discussion of either one of those things. We're not CPAs or attorneys, but we almost always start the discussion with estate planning, long-term goals, trying to identify any risks or any obstacles to achieving those goals. We then partner with a CPA or an attorney to draft the documents. We don't make any money from that process, but we think it's absolutely critical to a comprehensive financial plan to start with the estate plan and the long-term planning. The next step is usually on our side, it's a detailed long-term retirement plan. Again, we don't charge for that either, but it's part of building a plan, as every client is a little bit different in their needs. So we're a seasoned team of experts. We take the time to get to know clients. We work closely with other financial professionals to develop this comprehensive financial plan. And I'll give you a quick story. When I started with First Financial in 2012, we had a good friend of the firm who referred his parents to us. And they were getting ready to retire and they wanted to develop a plan. So I'm all pumped up for this meeting. I've got my cash flow projections. I've got my market strategy. I've got technicals. I'm talking about sector rotation and rebalancing and all this stuff. So Dad and I get to the meeting and sit down, and they come in and sit down. I'm just raring to go. Dad asked the question of, tell me about your family. I had smoke coming out of my ears. So tell me about your family? What kind of question is that? 30 minutes later, I realized it was absolutely the best question you could ask a prospect. Because within 30 minutes, we knew about their family, we knew about what was important to them, and it really got the whole relationship going on the right foot. And what I've learned in my 12 years at First Financial is we do not have two clients that are exactly alike or that care about exactly the same things. We have traditional family-oriented clients. We have clients that have no kids, but are trying to help with a niece or a nephew or a brother or something like that. And we have clients who say they want their last check to bounce. Until you take the time on the front end to really get to know a client, you have no idea whether they need your services at all or specifically what they might need. So again, just a quick overview of how we approach the business. If you need a financial checkup or just want to talk to us about whether you're on the right path, give us a call anytime. We'll be happy to visit. Thank you.